And that used to be my daughter's bedroom.
Where?
This section here.
So even though you can't tell right now, there was a second floor on top of what we're looking at right now.
Yes.
When the tornado tore through Dundee, Tina Carl, her husband, and their 2 kids were asleep.
He heard the noise, and he woke me up, and we ran down the hall. We had basically enough time to get them off the couch, and they started going down the basement when the top come off.
Because her husband knew a storm was approaching, he had his daughter sleep on the first floor and not in her second-floor bedroom, a move that likely saved her life.
The second floor just vanished.
The walls were out in the yard. It literally blew it straight out of the house.
Down the road, about a half-mile east on M50, Janet Salenbean had her own problems. Part of her roof had been ripped off, and her garage was gone. But amongst the debris, mysterious photos that showed up out of nowhere.
We found a picture in this, it was a pine tree, and didn't know who it belonged to, but held on to it.
It looked like a prom photo, a moment in time someone would want back.
The colors were blue and white, so I thought, well, this might be somebody local because Dundee's colors are blue and white.
As part of a story we broadcast from Dundee, Janet Salenbean showed us the photo, asking if anyone knew who the couple could be. One of our Action News viewers saw the report.
I had went up to the school, and one of the teachers there told me that that Channel 7 had done the story. And she's like, I actually thought it was so-and-so, but she's like, now I see you, I know who it was.
All of a sudden, the gal knocked on my door, and she said, I understand you have some photos I might be interested in.
The prom photo was from 1989, not Dundee High, but Durand High in Shiawassee County. It was of Tina and her high school sweetheart, Jerry, whom she eventually married. Another picture Janet found was from Tina's graduation party. The tornado had not only ripped apart Tina Carl's home, but took with it hundreds of photos, including a scrapbook her mother had made for her growing up.
How you doing? Good.
And on the day we went back to Dundee, Janet had found yet another photo and wondered if it, too, belonged to Tina.
And my husband's so thankful that you brought it.
I'm sure.
Closed
well,
eyes and
I
everything.
found another one. Is this yours?
Yes.
It is?
This is my son, and that's from friends of ours. We went to the Toledo Zoo.
These aren't the only photos making their way back to the Carls. This photo of Tina when she was just 7 years old ended up in her girlfriend's backyard.
She's approximately 7 miles away.
The photo had ended up clear across Dundee.
She sent me a text message saying that she had something of mine and I would be surprised.
But it's the prom photo that Tina can't stop looking at.
We're laughing and everybody's, our eyes are closed, and it was one of those just spontaneous, terrible photos. But it's the one that come home, and that's the one that we'll keep.
So now, as the Carls rebuild their home, they're also trying to rebuild the past, one photo at a time.
It's neat to see him come back.
Hoping more will turn up and in the hands of strangers who may not know where they come from.
That's our life. It's the memories that, we can look and remember we were here.
From Dundee, Michael Rosenfield, Channel 7 Action News.
They used to be strangers.